Your signature was forged. A powerful intervention is coming to expose everything before May 29th. Archangel Michael says, "The thunder in the spirit realm is not random, it is echoing a forged truth written in your name." Someone dared to tamper with a sacred part of your identity, and they thought you would never find out. But heaven has already sealed the file that holds their crime, and justice has a date marked before May 29th. You were unaware, silent, and innocent, but they were bold, calculating, and intentional. Behind your back, a signature was duplicated, stamped, and used in a contract you never approved. This wasn't just paperwork, it was an act of betrayal dressed in legal disguise. Their intention wasn't just to harm your finances, it was to rewrite your destiny. But the heavens are not asleep, and your spirit cried out even before you knew what was done. A divine intervention is being initiated as of this very moment. Archangel Michael says, warriors of light are circling that document now. They are reversing the effects of that falsified agreement. The truth is coming out in layers, and by May 29th, even the most hidden clause will be revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You felt restless these past few weeks without understanding why. Nightmares, heavy thoughts, confusion, all tied to a forged paper you've never touched. Your subconscious knew something was off, even if no one told you. The person who used your signature thought the energy tied to your name could be manipulated. But your name carries protection not inked by human hands, but by divine decree. Now that protection is activating like an alarm. A shadowy figure in your circle played both sides, smiling in your presence, but endorsing betrayal behind your back. They convinced someone with access to mimic your handwriting. That forged signature opened doors meant to trap you. Comment, I claim this truth, if your spirit resonates. You are not overthinking, what you feel is real. And the energy of deception cannot survive in the light that is now approaching. Type Amen to get blessing 771. They filed something using your identity, but the file is about to come back to haunt them. The person who signed in your place is trembling, because what was hidden in ink is about to speak in flame. Surveillance footage, time-stamped records, and even whispers from unexpected lips will expose everything. The power behind your name is spiritual currency. When they touched it, they activated a consequence bigger than law. And now the judgment is not only earthly, but prophetic. You might have missed the moment, but the divine realm didn't. A heavenly warrior has stepped forward to act as your legal defender. Their sword is truth, and it's slicing through every layer of this forged reality. The countdown has begun. And every second that passes is bringing the truth closer to your doorstep. Expect a call, a message, a revelation that confirms what you always sensed but couldn't prove. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They are trying to cover their tracks, but it's too late. Someone made a copy, someone kept a version, and someone knows what was done. A whistleblower is being awakened. They will not remain silent for long. Their conscience is burning because the energy of truth is too loud now. The betrayal was a group effort, but the exposure will be personal. One of the people involved is beginning to panic. They are showing signs, they're avoiding you, speaking in code, shifting blame. That's the crack forming in their web. Comment, I'm ready for divine justice, if your heart beats faster reading this. Because you are not imagining things. A hidden war was declared against you, and you are winning now. Type Amen to get blessing 228. Archangel Michael says, Heaven is rewriting the false words written on your behalf. The real signature, the one bound in truth, is being spiritually restored. All attempts to steal your voice will collapse. Even if they printed your name on pages of deceit, your destiny cannot be stolen. They forged a page, but they can't forge your divine purpose. That purpose is untouchable. You are being guided to truth through synchronicities. Watch for repeating numbers, watch for messages overheard in passing, and unexpected faces speaking strange honesty. These are heaven's agents in disguise. By May 29th, a door will open you didn't knock on. And through that door, a wave of restoration will rush in. Compensation, reversal, and vindication will follow. Type Amen to get blessing 369. The paper they used is turning against them. It holds your name, but not your soul. That spiritual disconnection is what's causing their plan to rot from within. A powerful person, someone with authority, is already looking into this. You don't know them yet, but they've heard your name. And soon, they'll hear the truth tied to it. There will be a confrontation. Not loud. Not violent. But powerful in silence. A document will be returned with a red stamp, invalid. Comment, no more stolen destiny, if your soul is done with delays. Your name is your signature in heaven, and no thief can replicate that ink. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The person who signed in your place was someone you once trusted. They didn't act alone, but they played the key role. Their betrayal was born out of envy and desperation. They couldn't handle how blessed your life was about to become. So they tried to step into it before you could claim it yourself. But what they failed to understand is this: blessings that aren't yours, curse you. Now, they are feeling the weight of that curse. Their luck is crumbling, their health is unstable, and their secrets are whispering out of control. Because divine order is real. Archangel Michael says, your innocence is not just seen, it's sacred. And the heavens will always rise to defend the sacred. Your name is being washed clean in realms you've never entered. Type Amen to get blessing 909. The energy they used to fake your signature is being reversed. It's going back to their hands, back to their intentions, and burning like wildfire. You are stepping out of this untouched. Expect your name to come up in strange ways this week. People will mention you in circles where you've never spoken. That's the ripple effect of spiritual exposure. They might try one last attempt to cover this up. A meeting, a lie, a distraction. But it won't work. The light is too strong now. Comment, I receive divine protection and feel the shift. You are not unguarded. You are heavily watched by those sent from above. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The papers will be revealed before May 29th. Whether through a lawyer, a message leak, or an accidental mention, truth is determined to surface. And no force can stop it. The power they thought they had over your life is slipping. They're beginning to fear what will happen when you're fully aware. They should be afraid, because the divine does not play when it comes to stolen destiny. What they tried to sign away wasn't just property, it wasn't just opportunity, it was part of your timeline. And timelines are protected by divine order. You are stepping back into your timeline now. That delay, that detour, it's being healed. The correct path is aligning. Type Amen to get blessing 644. You will be contacted by someone unexpected. Their message will confirm what you suspected. Their words will be brief, but powerful enough to break the last illusion. This message isn't just to inform you, it's to activate you. Once you hear it, your power will awaken like never before. You will know who you are, and who tried to erase that truth. You'll notice the tension in the air ease after May 29th. That's not coincidence, that's breakthrough. The forged layer will be stripped away. Comment, "I'm reclaiming what's mine," and step into readiness. The battle is already over. Now comes your reward. Type Amen to get blessing 727. You will find something you thought was lost. It may be a copy of a paper, a photo, a message, or even a memory. That item is sacred, it will serve as proof. Do not ignore the signs that keep showing up. Even repeated dreams carry information. Archangel Michael is guiding you through visions as well. Someone you haven't heard from in a long time may resurface. They know a piece of the truth. And they will bring clarity, not confusion. Your name is not in danger anymore. It is in divine custody now. No weapon forged against it shall succeed. Type Amen to get blessing 552. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They tried to intercept your blessings by inserting themselves where your name belonged. They believed if they moved fast enough, you wouldn't notice until it was too late. But the divine clock struck ahead of theirs. Now time is working in your favor. The intervention coming before May 29th is not just powerful, it's unstoppable. A force beyond legal systems, beyond digital records, is pushing forward to bring your truth into the open. This force will silence the deceivers and exalt your name with purity. There is a shift occurring even now in the hands of those who work in high places. Someone has stumbled across your forged signature and felt a strange pull to investigate. That pull is angelic influence guiding their spirit. You are about to witness how quickly the lies unravel when heaven gets involved. The paper was forged, but now the very ink is rebelling against the crime. The lies they wrote are fading, and the light is exposing every manipulated line. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Their panic will grow louder as May 29th approaches. You will feel it, not in words, but in their energy, their actions, and the way they avoid your presence. The guilt is a storm brewing behind their calm face. Archangel Michael says the sword of truth has already been swung. Your name has been retrieved from the pit of their intentions. What was stolen is coming back multiplied. Expect the tables to turn in ways you didn't ask for but deeply deserve. This time, you won't have to fight with words. Your silence, your stillness, and your alignment with divine truth will do the speaking. Comment, justice is mine in divine timing. Your dignity is being restored. You are not alone in this. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The forged contract, whatever form it took, was created to block something major, your finances, your opportunity, or your relationship. But every cursed pen stroke is turning into a divine activation. The angels are turning the paper into a scroll of truth. The person who committed this knows time is running out. They're watching signs too, and the same numbers that bless you are haunting them. What was meant to destroy you is now destroying their peace. Someone on the inside is being prompted to come forward. They may not do it directly, but their silence will crack in an indirect way. Listen for slips, unexpected questions, or sudden interest in things they once ignored. You're not just recovering your identity. You're reclaiming your timeline. And the divine doesn't return things empty, it returns them glorified. Type Amen to get blessing 511. On May 29th or before, you will witness a divine plot twist. The person who thought they were in control will lose their grip. Something will happen they did not calculate. This forged situation might involve a property, will, a job offer, or a document that promised access. But your spirit signed no such deal. And because of that, their entire plan is spiritually illegal. Do not fear the confrontation that may arise. If a conversation comes, you will not speak from emotion, but from divine guidance. Your voice will echo with calm fire. Comment: my spirit rejects every false agreement. You don't need revenge. You need restoration, and that's exactly what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 212. The energy is shifting fast. You may feel sudden fatigue or bursts of clarity. These are not mood swings, they are divine downloads adjusting your field for truth. You might dream of pens, papers, doors, or keys. These dreams carry meanings. The pen is authority. The door is access. The key is your name being returned rightfully to you. There's one person who tried to play puppet master. But their strings are now tangled around their own neck. Divine justice is poetic. By the time the 29th arrives, they will either confess or be exposed. You won't have to do anything forceful. The energy of truth is more aggressive than any confrontation. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Heaven is moving things behind the curtain. Phone calls are being redirected, appointments rescheduled, and hidden allies are rising. All of this is for your protection and preparation. Archangel Michael says, this is not just about a signature, it's about reclaiming authority. Your spiritual signature is glowing now, igniting every record it touches. Your identity is roaring back to life. The spiritual theft caused delays, but delays are not denials. In fact, the delay added strength to your return. What they stole will be multiplied when returned. You are stepping into divine recompense. Get ready to receive blessings that were withheld. The heavens are correcting the system for your sake. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Something connected to land, business, inheritance, or recognition was signed fraudulently. But what was written in deceit is being rewritten in destiny. The divine realm has different ink, it does not smudge, and it never lies. The forged agreement is no longer a secret in the spirit realm. It's been placed on a divine altar, and the fire is already consuming it. You are being cleared, cleansed, and crowned in light. The one who betrayed you is now being haunted by the very pen they used. It shakes in their memory. It itches in their fingers. The paper follows them in dreams. You are not the victim here. You are the victor in process. Comment: I reclaim what is mine and feel the alignment return. Type Amen to get blessing 122. You are divinely guarded. Every piece of you is monitored by higher intelligence. That forged moment triggered a watch over your name like never before. Someone higher up is pulling strings for your benefit. They may not know your face, but your case has reached them. They are being led by intuition stronger than evidence. Your voice is being restored without you even speaking. Energy is speaking for you. Your aura is correcting everything that was written falsely. Prepare for documents to be reopened. Records to be reviewed. Statements to be questioned. What was once closed will now open for your sake. Type Amen to get blessing 505. May 29th is not just a date, it's a turning point. The forged document may have created temporary interference. But after this moment, it will lose all power. Keep yourself calm. You don't need to chase. Everything that is yours is making its way home. You will know who was involved. Their energy will become too uncomfortable to hide. And your discernment will speak louder than their apologies. Comment, the light reveals all, and breathe deeply. You are protected from here forward. Your name is fire now, untouchable by deception. Type Amen to get blessing 377. This is not only a story of theft. This is the beginning of your comeback. They forged a signature, but you will forge a legacy. Everything they tried to steal will now become a blessing that overflows. You won't just get it back, you'll receive the version touched by divine hands. Watch as the real story emerges. The paper was just a surface. The truth is a flood, and it's coming now. You didn't lose. You were paused. Now, you are being resumed, on a path even higher than the one they tried to steal. Type Amen to get blessing 848. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The document that was meant to block your blessing has now become the very trigger that will elevate you. Their plan was written with arrogance, but your destiny is being rewritten with divine hands. Nothing forged in deception can outlast the truth crafted in heaven. You are entering the phase where your silence becomes your weapon. You don't need to prove anything. The proof is unraveling itself naturally, carried by the current of justice rising before May 29th. Everything done in the dark is now being dragged into the light. There will be phone calls made behind closed doors, and names whispered in nervous tones. Don't be surprised if someone unexpectedly withdraws from your space. Guilt is a loud emotion. Archangel Michael says, a wind of reversal has already begun. And this wind will not stop until every false document signed in your name is returned, burned, and replaced by the real truth. Your spiritual authority is about to be made official. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You are going to feel weight lift from your chest around the 27th. That's because the stronghold tied to the signature is being broken in the spiritual realm before the physical realm catches up. Your heart will sense the freedom before your eyes see it. Someone in legal attire will unknowingly aid your breakthrough. They are connected to someone who knows what happened. That person will mention your case without even realizing they are triggering the exposure. Watch for paperwork, messages, or even mistakes that lead to discovery. Divine justice often works through errors that are actually perfect timing. What seemed like coincidence is heaven's strategy. Comment, heaven is working for me now. Let the truth make its way through the cracks. It doesn't matter how long it's been, the forged moment has expired. Type Amen to get blessing 144. The person who forged your name believed they had every angle covered. But they didn't account for one thing: spiritual surveillance. Every lie was recorded in energy, and now that energy is flipping back on them. They made copies, moved fast, and thought they were smart. But they missed one detail: a hidden witness. Someone saw, heard, or sensed what was happening. And that witness is being prompted to act. They will say something they didn't plan to say. And that sentence will unlock the chain of truth. You won't even need to ask, it will come to you. Your intuition will confirm it when you hear it. You'll feel it like lightning in your body. It will all finally make sense. Type Amen to get blessing 696. The fear they feel now is the fear they hoped you'd feel when they forged your identity. But the tables have turned. You are calm, steady, and protected. They are panicked, unsure, and exposed. Every attempt to silence you has created more noise in the spirit realm. Your angels have heard it all. And Archangel Michael has dispatched the forces needed to flip the narrative in your favor. The paper may have passed through systems, but it never passed through truth. That means its effects are null and void in the divine realm, and soon, they will be the same in the earthly one. Comment: let divine law take over. You're not fighting anymore, you're receiving. The reversal is closer than it appears. Type Amen to get blessing 555. From now until May 29th, strange behavior will surround you. People acting nervous, avoiding eye contact, stuttering when you bring up certain topics. These are signs, let them guide you, not confuse you. Your clarity is increasing every day. You may start remembering small things from the past that now make sense. Those memories were not random, they are divine clues rising now because the timing is right. The forged signature was part of a deeper plan. But that plan depended on you staying silent, confused, and unaware. And now, you are none of those things. You are wide awake. And the heavens are wide open. Type Amen to get blessing 282. You'll receive a message, an email, or a notification before May 29th that will change everything. It will either reveal the document, the person involved, or the hidden connection. When it arrives, you'll feel a deep inner confirmation. They forged something sacred. Not just your name, but your destiny. But that's the mistake that will lead to their exposure. You may also find a piece of evidence unexpectedly, a note, an old message, a copy of something you didn't know was still with you. That item will help prove everything when the moment arrives. You are walking into truth while they are falling into their own trap. Stay focused, stay grounded, and stay expectant. Type Amen to get blessing 177. Archangel Michael says the lies written in your name are dissolving in the fire of truth. That fire is not just burning paper, it's burning the energy of deceit attached to your timeline. You will feel refreshed as if something invisible has been lifted. Don't be shocked if you find yourself crying unexpectedly in the coming days. Those aren't just tears of emotion, they are spiritual release. You are being detoxed from invisible deception. What they meant to chain you with is now turning into your breakthrough. The exact line they copied will be the proof that reveals them. They went too far, and now heaven has drawn the line. That line is your name. And it is protected by light. Type Amen to get blessing 414. You will be spoken of in rooms you've never entered. Those rooms will carry energy that recognizes the injustice done to you. The people inside will begin to ask the right questions. Your story is traveling ahead of you. But not the forged version, the divine version. The version that leads to honor, restoration, and new doors. Some doors will close before May 29th, don't be afraid of that. The closing is divine, because only true doors will be left standing. Comment, only truth will remain, and trust that this was never just about ink on paper, it was a battle for your purpose, and you're winning now. Type Amen to get blessing 626. You are no longer in the grip of what they wrote. You are in the embrace of what heaven spoke over your life. That difference is everything. Before May 29th, prepare to see their face change. The guilt will show, the fear will surface, and the need to run from what they did will grow stronger. But you don't have to chase. You only have to rise. The divine court has already ruled in your favor. Your name is being spoken by angels. Your spirit is being strengthened by light. And your next chapter is being written in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 101.